You are making smart decisions, then bleeding them out through the cracks. The answer is trapped in a chat thread. The same question comes back next week. You vaguely remember you promised something, but not the exact wording or the reason. You search, and you get noisy fragments, screenshots, half sentences, zero clarity. Your best thinking does not fail, your storage does. And saving the mess is not the same as keeping the decision. Moving to slide 2. Saving preserves clutter. Capture extracts intent. A screenshot keeps pixels. A capture keeps meaning. One clean line like, "We chose X because it reduces support load," beats 10 images of a meeting. When you capture, you attach just enough context so the idea can travel. Because future you is not a mind reader. Future you is the user trying to ship work with limited time. Moving to slide 3. Retrieval is not random. You search for the same predictable things. You search for outcomes, like what did we decide? You search for owners, like who is responsible for this? You search for dates, like when did we agree to that? You search for rationale, like why did we choose this option over the other one? So when you capture a decision, write it so it answers those questions on site. Put the outcome first. Add the owner if there is one. Add the date if it matters. Add one sentence of rationale that would convince a skeptical teammate. If you do that at capture time, search becomes easy because you are not hunting for evidence. You are retrieving a structured answer. Moving to slide 4. Here is the loop. Capture, then enrich. Store, then link. Retrieve, then apply. After you apply it, add quick feedback so the system gets smarter. That is how tiny habits compound. You do not need a perfect tool. You need a repeatable motion that turns thoughts into reusable assets. Moving to slide 5. Use simple triggers so you capture the right moments. Capture any decision with trade-offs when you are choosing between options and future debate is likely. Capture any number you might reuse, like pricing, timelines, conversion rates, or benchmarks. Capture any promise you made, especially if it affects someone else's work. Capture any answer you give more than once, because repetition is a signal it belongs in your system. Capture any new process step, even if it is rough, so the next run is easier. If you only capture when one of these triggers fires, you stop hoarding noise and start keeping leverage. One clean capture today prevents a dozen confusing conversations later. Moving to slide 6. Here is the fastest way to stop good work from vanishing. When something matters, capture it in under 1 minute and keep it boring. First, copy the minimal snippet, not the whole thread, not the whole doc, just the exact line that changes what you will do. A decision, a number, a constraint, a promise, a deadline. Second, add a plain title that would still make sense 3 months from now. Use concrete nouns and outcomes, like pricing page headline test approved, or vendor X security review blocked. Third, write one line that answers, so what? If you cannot write that line, you did not capture the right snippet. Fourth, mark owner and date. Owner is the person on the hook, not the person who said it. Date is when it became true. Fifth, tag the project context. One project tag, not 5 vibes. Do this every time, and your notes stop being a graveyard and start becoming a reliable memory that tools can enrich instead of guess at. Moving to slide 7. Once you have a clean capture, you can add AI enrichment fields that make retrieval predictable. Think of them as structured handles you can grab later. Start with a split. Decision, action, reference. Decision is what you chose and why. Action is what someone must do next. Reference is background you may need, but should not drive work by itself. Then extract entities and keywords. People, teams, systems, customers, contract names, feature flags, metrics. Use the exact spelling you would search. Add risks and assumptions. Risk is what can break the plan. Assumption is what must stay true for the plan to work. Write them as short bullets, not prose. Flag open questions with an owner. If nobody owns the question, it is noise. Finally, record confidence and source. Confidence is your best estimate, like high, medium, low. Source is where it came from, like a specific meeting, ticket, or email. When these fields exist, your future self can convert messy conversations into notes you can trust, not just notes you can read.
Moving to slide 8. Chats are great for speed and terrible for permanence.
Turn them into notes by going atomic. One note per single topic, not today's discussion. Use the same format every time so your brain stops negotiating with structure. Link to the original thread, give the note a unique ID, and treat screenshots as backup, not primary. Text stays searchable, portable, and easy to update,
which is what keeps your system findable under pressure.
Moving to slide 9. Storage is where good notes go to die if you make it clever. Pick a single source of truth and commit to it. Store indexable plain text first, even if you also keep the original files. Organize by project folder first, then by type inside it, like decisions, actions, research, meeting notes. Name things consistently, with no creativity. Date plus short descriptor beats poetic titles every time. Match access controls to sensitivity. If a note contains customer data, legal terms, or security details, lock it down at the folder level, so you do not rely on memory.
When storage is predictable, retrieval becomes a skill you can practice, instead of a treasure hunt you hope to win.
Moving to slide 10. Good retrieval is asking better questions, not asking louder. When you query your notes or an assistant, ask for the decision and the why in one breath. You do not just want what happened, you want the reasoning that would survive a challenge. Ask for latest status only, with the date of that status. This prevents stale updates from pretending they are current. Ask for sources and dates so you can verify quickly. Ask for risks and assumptions so you can see what might collapse. Then ask for a next actions list with owners. If there is no owner, it is not an action yet. Queries like these pull signal out of your system on demand, and they also expose where your notes are missing the fields that keep you from repeating the same failures. Moving to slide 11. 5 failure modes will quietly wreck your knowledge system. First, overcapturing. If you save everything, you bury the few notes you actually need. Second, no owners. A note without a person and a next step is just a diary entry. Third, mixed topics. When one page holds 3 unrelated ideas, search gives you the right file and the wrong answer. Fourth, unverified summaries. If you let AI paraphrase shaky inputs, you end up repeating myths with confidence. Fifth, private data leakage. If sensitive details slip into prompts or shared docs, you have created a risk you cannot easily undo. Keep the system small, assign ownership, keep notes single-purpose, verify before you trust, and protect what should stay private. Then it starts working without constant effort. Moving to slide 12. Make it automatic enough that you cannot fall behind. Give yourself 1 daily inbox and 10 minutes to process it. Limit capture to 3 triggers, like meetings, decisions, and recurring problems. Do a weekly review to prune duplicates. Save your best prompts as templates, and when reality changes, update the notes with feedback so they stay useful. Moving to slide 13. In your first 48 hours, keep it simple. Pick one knowledge home and commit to it. Create one note template you can reuse. Set 3 capture triggers and ignore everything else. Backfill 5 critical decisions so you have a foundation you can trust. Then start asking better queries like, what decision does this support? What assumptions could be wrong? And what would change my mind? If you want more videos like this, subscribe and comment with your 3 capture triggers so I can help you tighten them. Don't chase every AI tool. Build the systems that outlive them.